Hi guys, welcome to today's class. Welcome to all CBTs. Today we'll be looking at likely questions from JAMB Mathematics. Our first question says, evaluate 212 base 3 minus 121 base 3 plus 222 base 3. So we have 212 base 3, 121 base 3 minus. Now, this will be 2 minus 1, 1. 1 minus 2, it's impossible. So we borrow 1 from here, making this 1. And adding to this. Now, the one we're adding to this one is the value of our base, which is 3. So 3 plus 1, making 4. So this becomes 4 minus 2, which gives us 2 base 3. Now we are adding 1 base 3 to 2 base 3. So this becomes plus 2. Alright? Now, 2 plus 1 is 3. Remember that for your base 3, your digits are 0, 1, and 2 only. So we having 3, we have to break down 3. 3 divided by 3, which will give us 1 remainder 0, and 0 remainder 1. So this will write down 0 and carry 1. 2 plus 2, 4, plus 1, 5. 5 is more than 3, so we break it down. This would be 1, so we have 5 divided by 3. This would be 1 remainder 2 and 3, 0 remainder 1. So we write down 2 and carry 1. Now 3 plus 1 plus 2 gives us 3, which we know as 0 and 1. So we write down 0. Carry 1. 1 plus 0, 1. So our answer would be 0, 1, 0, 2, 0 base 3, which is our option C. Alright, our question says factorize 4a plus 3a plus 3 all squared minus 3a minus 2 all squared. So applying a difference of square method, we have a squared minus b squared equals a plus b, a minus b. Alright, so where a is 4a plus 3 and b is 3a minus 2. Alright, so substituting here, we have 4a plus 3 plus 3a minus 2. Alright, and 4a plus 3 minus 3a minus 3a minus 2. Okay, so this becomes 4a plus 3 plus 3a minus 2, and this will be 4a plus 3 minus 3a plus 2. Alright, so this and this gives us 7a. 3 minus 2 gives us minus 1. And this gives us a plus 5. So our answer will become 7 minus 1, a plus 5. So 7 plus 1 plus 1 a plus 5, which is option C. Because 3 minus 2 give us a plus 1. So 7 plus 1, a minus a plus 5. Our next question says, find the median of the numbers. Now, for us to calculate the median of this set of numbers, we would first of all rearrange in ascending or descending order. So, in rearranging this number, let's start with the smallest, which is 89. Then we have 100. Then we have 108. So we have 89, 100, 108, 120, 130, 131, 131, 141, and 161. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's complete. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 10 and 199. 119. So 119 comes before 120. So we have 108, 119, 120, and 130. Okay, now it's complete. Now, median is the middle number. So looking for, since this is an even number 10, our median will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is 120 plus 130 divided by 2. That gives us 250 divided by 2, which is 225 as a median. Sorry, 125 as a median. 250 divided by 2 gives us 125 as a median. So the value of a median will be 125. Next we have find the real numbers which satisfies the inequality. We have 1 over 3 x plus 1 minus 1 over 5 x plus 4. Alright, now for this we can write this to be x plus 1 over 3 minus 1 x plus 4 over 5. Alright, now we're moving, collecting like terms, we have it as x plus 1 over 3 minus x plus 4 over 5, 1. Okay, that's graph number 1. So now our LCM will be 15. This becomes 5 bracket x plus 1 minus 3 bracket x plus 4, which is greater than 1. Okay, so this gives us 5x plus 5 minus 3x minus 12 all over 15. Okay, let's cross multiply at once. Okay, cross multiply, this gives us greater than 15. Alright, collecting like terms here, we have it as 5 minus 3 will give us 2x minus 7 is greater than 15. So 7 going over will give us 2x is greater than 15 plus 7. So 2x is greater than 22. X is greater than 22 over 2. X is greater than 11. So our x will be greater than 11, which is our option D. Alright guys, so far, if there will be any comments or section, don't forget to put them down in the comment section below and we will attend to it. Don't forget to subscribe and share this link with your friends. Alright, so our next set of questions, it says, reach each number to two significant figures and then evaluate. So to two significant figures, we have 0.0217. So to two significant figures will be 1, 0. Okay? And for 1.2047, to 2SF will be 1.2. And for 0.02379, to two significant figures will be 0.024. Okay, now evaluating this is something as having it as 24 over 1000, and this is something as having as 12 over 10. Okay, now evaluating this, since we have 10 times 12 over 10 divided by 24 over 1000, okay, we can now turn it around to be 10 over 10 over 1. 10 over 1 times 12 over 10 times 1000 all over 24. So 10 cancels 10, leaving us with 12 here 1, 12 here 2. So leaving us with 1000 divided by 2, which gives us 500. So our correct answer should be 500. Okay, so our next question. Now it says, what is the circumference of a latitude of 0 degrees south if radius of the earth is, if r is the radius of the earth? Now, latitude of 0 degrees now is your equator, okay? And your equator, your theta, it's always, equator is a great cycle, okay? It's the only great cycle that divides the earth into two equal parts. So that's the only latitude that divides the earth into two equal parts. So the correct option for the radius of the earth, that will be 2 pi r cos theta, okay? 2 pi r, where r is a big R, where r is the radius of earth, cos theta. So since cos theta is already 0, so since your theta is already 0, so that becomes 0, so that will be 2 pi r, which is the option B. Next, we'll be looking at, in a class of 150 students, in a class of 150 students, the sector in a pie chart representing the students offering physics is 12 degrees. How many students are offering? So total number of students, total students are 150. All right, so for us to get our degree, this is 12 over 360 times 150 over 1. 0 cancel 0. 12 here 1, 12 here 3. 3 here 1, 3 here 5. So there are 5 students offering physics, which is our option D. Next, we have if log 2 equals 0.3010 and 3, log 3 equal 0.4771, without using a logarithm table, evaluate 4.5. Now, for us to get log 4.5, we know we are having it as 3 times 3 over 2, which is 9 over 2 to give us 4.5. Okay? Now, we are going to replace this and this with this. So this becomes log 4.5 would give us what? Log 3 times Okay, now since in logarithm, addition is subtraction, so this becomes log 4.
Get the cheapest science materials from allschoollabs.com.
0.5 would be log 3 plus log 3 minus log 2, okay, to give us 4.5. Remember, in your logarithm laws, addition, multiplication is addition, while division is subtraction. All right, now having this, we have it as 0.4771 plus 0.4771 minus 0.3101, minus 0.3010. Now this 2 gives us 0.4771 times 2, 4771. This is 2459. That will be 0.9542 minus 0.3010. 3010. This gives us 2356. So this would be 0.6532. 0.6532, which is our option C. Okay, next we have the angle of a sector of a cycle is 10 of a sector of radius 10.5 is 48. Calculate the perimeter. So for us to calculate the perimeter, we'll first of all calculate the length of arc. All right, this is the sector, and they say there is 48 degrees, and this is 10.5 radius. Okay, so for us to calculate the perimeter is radius plus length of arc. So here's our L, here's our R, here's our R. Okay, so we need length of arc. And length of arc, for length of arc, we have it as theta over 360 times 2 pi r. Okay, so this we have as theta is 48 over 360 times 2 times 22 over 7, which is a constant, times 10.5. Okay, so calculating this out, we have 48 times 2 times 22 times 10.5 will give us 22176 all over 360 times 7, 2520. So 22176 divided by 2520 would give us 8.8. So our length of arc is 8.8. So back to our perimeter, 10.5 plus 10.5 plus 8.8. This gives us 21 plus 8.8, which gives us 29.8 centimeters. So our length of perimeter of the sector will be 29.8 centimeters. Okay, so our next question, it says find the equation of the line through the points 5 and 7 parallel to.
Run quick tests and analysis. Visit analysis.africa.
To solve this, well, first of all, we write the equation. It says find the equation of the line through the points 5 and 7 parallel to line 7x plus. So we write our equation 7x plus 5y equals 12. So writing it, this becomes 5y equals minus 7x plus 12. Okay? We are writing it in form of y equals mx plus c. Okay? That's what we're writing it to. So this becomes y equals minus 7 over 5 plus 12 over 5. Okay, minus 7x over 5. So our n in this case is minus 7 over 5. Alright, now knowing that our n is minus 7 over 5, we'll come back into the equation where we have m bracket x minus x1 equals y minus y1. Okay, now where our x1 is 5 and y1 is 7. Okay, now imputing that here now, our m is minus 7 over 5 bracket x minus 5 equals y minus 7. Okay, now we can multiply through by 5. Okay, opening up this bracket, we have it as minus 7x over 5 minus 7x over 5 plus 7 equals y minus 7. So if we multiply through by 5, this becomes minus 7x plus 35 equals 5y minus 35. Okay, so now bringing our equations together, this minus 7 going over will give us 7x plus 5y. Okay, now negative crossing over equals 35 plus 35 gives us 70. So our equation will be 7x plus 5y equals 70. That will be our equation. All right, next we'll be looking at if 225 yields an interest at the rate of 4% per annum, find x. So our principal P equals 225. Interest equals 27. Time we are looking for and rate is 4%. So we know that interest equals principal times rate times time all over 100. So this will be 27 equals 225 times rate, which is 4, times t all over 100. So cross multiply, this becomes 27 times 100 gives us 27 equals 0, carry 2, 8 plus 1, 10, rather than plus 2, 10, rather than 2, carry 1, 8 plus 1, 900 times t. So 27 divided by 900 equals t. So t equals 3. So that would be 3 years, which is option A. Let's calculate the standard deviation of the following data. In order to calculate the standard deviation, we would first of all calculate the mean. So in calculating the mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 data. So mean will be mean equals 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 11 plus 12 plus 13 all over 7. So this gives us 20, 30, 30 plus 20, 50, 50 plus 20, 70. So this gives us 70 over 7, which is 10. Okay, so that is that. So we now do 7 minus 10 all squared, which is 3, gives us 9. 8 minus 10 all squared, which is 2, which gives us 4. 9 minus 10 all squared equals 1, which is 1. 10 minus 10 is 0. 11 minus 10 all squared gives us 1, which is 1. And 12 minus 10 all squared gives us 2, 2 squared, which is 4. And 13 minus 10 all squared is 3 squared, which is 9. Add all these up together, we have 10, 20, 28. Okay, now having 28 as our answer, for us to find standard deviation, we'll first of all look for variance. And variance will be 28 divided by 7, which is 4. And standard deviation is root of variance. So root of 4 would be 2. So our standard deviation for this set of data would be 2. Okay, so our next question, it says express 0.014 in standard form. So in expressing this, we have 0.0014. Okay, let's turn it to a fraction. This becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 14 over 10,000. And 0.011 in fraction will be 11 over 1,000. Okay, now they said we should express the product of this in standard form. So its product means multiply the two. This will be 14 over 10,000 times 11 over 1,000. So 14 times 11 will give us 154 all over. This times this will give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's about 10 million. All right, now having known this, let's put it back to our decimal part. Now, since we are moving 1, 2, we cancel 2 zeros. Okay, so this becomes 1.54 times 10 raised to power. How many zeros do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 raised to power minus 5. Okay, so this is a standard form, which will give us 1.54 times 10 raised to power minus 5. Next, we'll be looking at a schoolboy lying on the ground 30 meters away from the foot of a water tank observes that the angle of elevation to the top of the tank is 60 degrees. Now, this is the boy lying on the ground, and this is the water tank. So you observe that the angle of elevation is 60, and he is 30 meters away. So we should calculate the height of the tank. All right. Now, if we are to calculate the height of the tank, we are using what we call SOHCAHTOA. All right. SOHCAHTOA. Now, in this case, we are going to use tan theta, which talks about opposite over adjacent. All right. And now our theta is given as 60, so this becomes tan 60 equals opposite is our x all over adjacent, which is 30. Okay, so x will give us 30 times tan 60. All right, and tan 60 And tan 60 is also root 3. So this gives us 30 root 3 meters, which is our option B. Okay, from the diagram, it says calculate the area of the triangle. Now, our triangle there, from that diagram, we have our triangle this way. This is 11, this is 9, and this is 13. We have Q, R, and P. So we have to calculate triangle, the area of triangle QRP. And we know that area of triangle equals half base times height. So area equals 1/2 times the base. We are having it as 9 plus 11, which is 20, times the height, which is 13. Okay, so this gives us 10 times 13, which is 130 cm squared. All right. It says, next question says, in a set of the set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is equivalent to now we'll talk about equivalent sets. We talk about a set that has same number of elements in them. All right, they might not be arranged accordingly, but they have same number of elements. So this set has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements. So among all this, a set with 5 elements will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is our option D. And next question says solve the simultaneous equation. We have x over 2 minus y over 5 equals 1. That's for equation 1. And we have y over 1 minus x over 3 equals 8. Equation 2. All right. From equation 1, we have our LCM to be 10. Okay, so this becomes 5x minus 2y equals 1. So therefore, 5x minus 2y equals 10. That's the equation. Let's call it equation 3. So, and from equation 2, okay, we have our LCM as 3. This becomes 3y minus x equals 8. So this gives us 3y minus x equals 24. Call it equation 4. Now, adding up equation 3 and 4, we have 5x minus 2y equals 10, and 3y minus x equals 24. So we need to make our y same. So for us to make it same for elimination, we'll now cancel our times 3 times 2. Okay, so 3 times 5 gives us 15x minus 6y equals 30, and this gives us minus 2x plus 6y equals 48. All right, so we can now eliminate. Since they're having different signs, we do what? We add. This 15 minus 2 will give us 13. Okay, 6 minus 6 will give us 0, and 48 plus 30 will give us 78. So 13x equals 78. X equals 78 over 13. Okay, 78 over 13 will give us 6. So x is 6. Now, if x is 6, our y will be substituted into any of these equations. We have 15 15x minus 6y equal 30. Okay, where x is 6, this is because 15 bracket 6 minus 6y equals 30. This gives us 90 minus 6y equals 30. So 6y equals 90 minus 30. And 6y equals 60. So y equals 60 over 6, which gives us 10. So our x is 6 and our y is 10, which is our option C. Okay, next we'll be looking at solve the inequality. Okay, we have solved the inequality where we have 2x plus 3 is greater than 5x plus 8. So we have 2x plus 3 is greater than 5x plus 8. Okay, so this gives us 2x minus 5x is greater than 8 minus 3. Okay, so this gives us minus 3x is greater than 5. So x will be less than minus 5 over 3, which gives us x is less than minus 1 whole number 2 over 3. X is less than 1 whole number 2 over 3. Okay, next we have is given that a times b, a asterisk b equals a plus b over ab plus a minus b. All right, so they said we should find 3 asterisk 2. Now 3 asterisk 2 would be 3 plus 2 all over 3 times 2 plus 3 minus 2. Okay, now 3 plus 2 gives us 5 all over 3 times 2, 6 plus 3 minus 2, 1. So this gives us 1 whole number 5 over 6. So improper fractions would be 11 over 6. Okay, and next question says, which of the following angles cannot be constructed using a protractor, a compass, and a sharpened pencil? Now for 135 is a combination of 90 plus 45 degrees. 90 degrees is 90 degrees, that's 45 degrees. Alright, now 60 degrees is a combination of 30 plus 30 or 60 directly, and 145 is a combination of 90 plus 55, and 55 angle 55 cannot be easily constructed with just your protractor and compass with sharpener. So the angle that can't be easily constructed would be angle 145. Okay, our next question says, find the number of permutations of the letters of the word school. Now, for the school, the total number of letters we have, total letters we have are 6, and 0, letter O appeared twice. So for permutation, we are having it as a total number 6 factorial all over 2 factorial. So this becomes 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 all over 2 times 1. So this cancels out this, leaving us with 6 times 5 times 4 times 3. Okay? Now, this times 5 times 4 gives us 20. 6 times 3 gives us 18. So 20 times 18 gives us 360. So our answer would be 360. Okay, it says find the coordinates of the midpoint of the line PQ. Now, if you're looking for the midpoint, our midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 all over 2, y1 plus y2 all over 2. Okay, so here our x1 minus 3 and 4, this is x1, y1, and 5 and 6, y1, y2, sorry, x2, x2, y2. So imputing into this formula, x1 will be minus 3 plus 5 all over 2, and y1, 4 plus 6 all over 2. So this gives us 2 over 2 and 10 over 2. So this will be 1 and 5. So the midpoint will be 1 and 5, which is option D. And next question says, if y varies partly constant and partly, if y is partly constant and partly varies as x, when x is 3, y is 7, and when x is 5, y is 11. So we have y is partly constant A and partly varies as x. Okay? Introducing a constant of proportionality as k. Okay, so y, when y is 7, constant plus 3. Okay, and for the second question we have when y is 11. When y is 11, we have it as a plus 5k. Alright. Now we can eliminate our a. So since they're having same signs, we subtract. 11 minus 7 gives us 4. 5 minus 3 gives us 2k. Okay, so our constant of proportionality will become 4 over 2, which is 2. Okay, back into the question, we have 7 equals a plus 3k. Where k is 2, where our k is 2, we have it as 7 equals a plus 3 times 2, which is 7 equals a plus 6. A equals 7 minus 6, which is 1. So a is 1. Okay, it says find the constants of the variation. If a is 1, k is 2. So our a is 1 and k is 2. Those are the constants of the variation. Okay. The average weight of 15 iron bars is 1000 kg. So for 15 bars, its average weight is 1000 kg. If the heaviest is removed, okay, the average weight is reduced by 5 kg. Find the weight of the heaviest iron bar. Alright, for us to find mean, we have x equals EFX over EF. Alright, in this case, our average is 1000 equals EFX over 15. Alright, so our EFX here will be 15 times 1000, which is 15,000. Okay, so if the weight is reduced for 14 bars. The weight is reduced by 1,000 minus 5 kg, which gives us 995. Okay, that's the weight of the 14 bars. So now our EFX would be 995 times 14, which gives us, that should be 14 times 995 gives us 13,930. Okay, so for the weight of the iron bar, heaviest bar would be 15,000 minus 13,930. Okay, 15,000 minus 13,930, which is 1,070 kg. So the weight of the heaviest bar is 1,070 kg. Okay, it says find the sum of the entries in the inverse of 1, 2, 3, and 5. Well, first of all, define the determinant. So for us to get the determinant of our matrix, all right, let's call it matrix A. Our determinant will be A, D minus B, C. Okay, now our A is 1 times 5 minus 2 times 3. So 1 times 5 is 5 minus 6, which gives us minus 1. So our determinant is minus 1. So if we do the inverse of it, when we talk about inverse, A, B, C, D, and we want to do the inverse of A, it becomes minus B, minus C, D, A. Okay? So now, having this becomes D is, remember our matrix is 1, 2, 3, 5, where this is A, B, C, and D. So the inverse will be 5 minus 2 minus 3 and 1. Okay, that's the inverse. So we'll multiply by our determinant, which is minus 1. So this becomes minus 1 times minus 1 times 5 minus 2 minus 3 and 1. So having that, we have it as minus 5, 2, 3, and minus 1. So looking for the sum of this becomes, the sum of it will be minus 5 plus 2 plus 3 minus 1. Now, this gives us 5 minus 5 is 0. 0 minus 1 will give us minus 1. So our answer would be minus 1. A varies directly as b squared. When A is 4, B is 1. Find A when B is 2. So it says A varies directly as b squared. Alright, so A equals KB squared. So when A is 4, B is 1. So this will be 1 squared K. So 1 squared is 1. So K equals 4. Alright, so it says find A when B is 2. So our A equals 4B squared. That's our connecting formula. So A would be 4 times 2 squared, which is 4 times 4, which gives us 16. So A will be 16. Okay, the next question says find the determinant of if I, that's an identity matrix where we have 1, 0, 0, 1, okay, is an identity matrix. It says find the determinant of the matrix. Okay, we know that to find determinant we have it as AD minus BC. Okay, here is A, B, C, D. Okay, so AD is 1 times 1 minus 0 times 0. So this gives us 1 minus 0, which is 1. So our determinant would be 1. Okay, the next question says, in a town of 6250 inhabitants, there are 62 bets during 1984. Find the percentage bet rate. So the percentage bet rate, is the bet over population times 100 over 1. So the bet is 62 all over the population, 6250 times 100 over 1, which is about 62 divided by 6250 times 100, which is 0.992. So approximately 1%. So that would be approximately 1%. Next we have simplify. We have simplify 1 over 4 divided by 2 1 over 4 of 28. Okay, checking this to proper fraction, this becomes 5 over 4 divided by 2 divided by 1 over 4 times 28. Okay, 4 here, 1, 4 here, 7. Okay, so this gives us 5 over 4 divided by 2 divided by 7. Okay, so this is 5 over 4 times 7 over 2, which gives us 35 over 8. And 35 over 8 will give us 4 whole number. 4 times 8 is 32. That will be 4 whole number 3 over 8. 4 whole number 3 over 8. Okay. And next question says factorize x squared plus 9x plus 20. So when we factorize this, we have it as 20x squared. Factors of 20 that will give you 9 are 5x and 4x. Okay, now since both are positive, that gives you x squared plus 5x plus 4x minus plus 20. So this gives you x is common here. So we have it as x plus 5. 4 is common here. So we have it as plus 4, x plus 5. So here we would have it as x plus 4, x plus 5. So that would be x plus 4, x plus 5. Okay, and next question says x and y are two sets such that our elements in x are 15 and elements in y are 12. Elements in x intersection y are 7. So we have to find the number of elements in x union y. Okay? Alright. To find the number of elements in X union Y, let's look at the intersection, our Venn diagram. Now, for X intersection Y, X and Y, X intersection Y is 7. Okay? Now, since we are told that for X, there are a total of 15. So, X only will be 15 minus 7, which is 8. Okay? And Y only will be 12 minus 7, which is 5. Alright, so for X union Y will be the combination of all these numbers. Will be 8 plus 7 plus 5, which is 12 plus 8 would give us 20. So X, number of elements in X union Y would be 20. Okay, our next question says, find the value of X and Z intercepts of the graph. Now, if you're looking for X intercepts and Z intercepts of 3X minus Z, alright, so this becomes when X equals 0, so this becomes 3 minus Z, alright, so Z will give us minus 9, alright. Now, for when Z equals 0, 3x minus 0 equals 9. So 3x equals 9, x equals 9 over 3, x equals 3. So x is 3 and z is minus 9. So the x-intercept and z-intercept will be at 3 and minus 9. Now, the next one says, simplify log. Okay, it says simplify log 1.5 plus 3 log 2 minus log 0.3. Okay, so this can be written as log 1.5 plus log 2 raised to the power 3 minus log 0.3. Okay, so this would be log 1.5 times 8 divided by 0.3. Okay, so log 1.5 times 8, 1.5 times 8 gives us 12. 12 over 1, 0.3. And we know that 0.3 is something as 3 over 10. Okay, so this becomes 12 over 1 times 10 over 3. 3 here 1, 3 here 4. So this gives us log 1040 as our answer. Alright, next it says find the total surface area of the base of a cylinder with length 7 cm. Okay, TSA, we know that total surface area equals 2 pi r h, 2 pi r, that is 2 pi r bracket r plus h. Okay, our total surface area is 2 pi r bracket r plus h. Now, in this case, we have 2 times 22 over 7 times radius is 7 times 7 plus our, our radius is 5 and the length is 7. Okay, this is 7 plus 5. So this will be 22 over 7 times 5. Okay, so this gives us 44 over 7 times 5 times 12. So this will be 44 times 5. 44 times 5, 220 divided by 7. So 220 divided by 7 times 12 over 1 times 12 will give us 377.14. So that will be 377 centimeter squared. And next question says, solve the equation. Solve the equation 3x x squared minus 4x minus 5 equals 0. Okay? So in solving this, let's use our general formula. We have x equals minus b plus minus root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, now this will be a is 3, b is minus 4, and c is minus 5. Alright, so for here, imputing our form, substituting our values, we have x equals minus minus 4 plus minus 4 squared minus 4 times 3 times minus 5 all over 2 times 3. Okay, so this gives us 4 plus minus root 16 minus plus 60 all over 6. So this gives us 4 plus minus root 76 over 6. Okay, now what is root 76? 4 plus minus root 76. Root 76 gives us 8.72 all over 6. So this would be 4 plus 8.72 over 6, or 4 minus 8.72 over 6. So 8.72 over 6 plus 4 would give us 12.72, and or this will give us minus 4 minus 8.72. That will give us minus 4.72 all over 6 over 6. So this divided by 6 gives us minus 0.79, and this gives us 12.72 divided by 6 gives us 2.12. So our values will be 2.12 or minus 7 points. Okay, to the next question, it says the first term and the last term of a linear sequence are given as 6 and 10 respectively. Alright, our first term A is 6, our last term is 10. It says if the sum of the sequence is 40, now we should find the number of terms. So we know that our sum of sequence can be used as n over 2 bracket a plus l. Alright, so this gives us 40 equals n over 2 bracket 6 plus 10. Okay, 40 equals n over 2 times 16. This cancels this, leaving us with 8. So 40 equals 8n, n equals 40 over 8, which is 5. So the number of terms are 5. There are 5 terms in the sequence. Given the formula A equals P bracket 1 plus R all over 100 and find A if P is 126, R is 4, and N is 2. Okay, so this is 126, 1 plus 0.04 all squared. So this will be 126 bracket 1 plus 1.0.1 So we have this as 126 bracket 1 plus 0.04 all squared, and this will be 126 bracket 1.04 all squared. Okay, 126 times 1.04 all squared, 1.04 squared gives us 1.0816. Okay, times 126, that gives us 136.28. Okay, so our answer will be 136.3 to 1 or 2 decimal places. Find the equation of the line which is from origin and passes through the points -3 and -4. So since it's passing through the origin, y equals mx, since it's passing through the origin. And from here, the value of y is -4 and the value of x is -3. Okay, so our m would become -4 over -3, which is 4 over 3. Okay, so back to our equation where we have y equals 4 over 3, which is the substitute of n, x. Okay, so that will be the equation of the line passing through the origin, through -3 and -4. Alright guys, with this, we've come to the end of today's class. If there be any question, put it down in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe and share this link with others. Thank you.
Hi, I'm sure you enjoyed the content you just watched. To see more episodes as that, preparing you for your oncoming exams, smash the subscribe button on this channel right now and visit the playlist that we've made for you, covering over 50 types of different exams.